My name is Sharaja Shetty and I'm a student at Intellipaat School of Technology. So as you all guys know, like you guys also may be interested in tech news. I do not like to read newspapers. So basically I was using InShort, which uses news and summarizes my top news. But I did not feel that satisfaction because it was not my personal thing. So I took up a challenge to build my own AI-powered news platform in just 10 minutes. So basically I used N8N and Gemini API key to build this. So what this platform does is it generates news according to the specific regions and startups. So if I basically enter Indian startups, it will only give me the list of startups in India, or like cybersecurity startups in Europe, it will give me the basic and the most advanced details. So I basically built it using N8N model, which is very famous and trending model right now. So I took up this challenge to build in 10 minutes. So I got started with the work.
So now I'm going to tell you how I built this AI model from scratch. So first we are going to go to N8N. After we go, we'll click on the first link. After that we are going to sign in. Wow. After signing in, you'll see an option as create workflow. We'll click on that. So this redirects us to the workflow page where we can create our workflows. So we'll start with the first step. Our first step is going to be adding an trigger manually option, as you can see here. So click on that. So what this basically does is when we click once on this thing, it will automatically trigger the workflow. Basically it starts the workflow. Then we are going to move on to a second step. Our second step would be adding an AI agent. So in this, what we do is we basically tell the agent what kind of output do we expect from the machine. So I already have my this thing text what I want, so I'll just paste it here, and then our second step is done. So our third step is most important, that is the chat model. So this acts as the brain of this whole workflow. So I'll be using Google Gemini chat model because I prefer that. So we'll just create a new credential here. So here, as you can see, it's asking an API key. So to get an API key, we are going to go to a new tab. We'll just search for Google Gemini with AI key. After that, we are going to click on the first link. We'll get started. As you can see in the bottom, get API key, we'll click on that. Then create API key. We're going to name our key as news 2.00 and project we are going to keep it as anything. It's your wish, you can say it as anything. Then the Q key is being created. So we'll just copy the key. After that, we'll go back to our workflow. We'll just paste the key and we'll press on save. So as you can see, that successfully tested the APK and it gave us a positive response. So yeah, and here you can choose your models also. I would go with Gemini 2.0 Flash for now, but you can also make it as Pro or Pro X section, anything. Now the next step is to add a memory. So we need a memory to store the input what we entered in the chatbot. So what it basically does is it stores the data, we can say. So there is already an inbuilt simple memory in N8N. We can use that for this. If you're a beginner, you can go with this. We'll just enter the length as 2. Done. Now our AI agent is ready. So we'll just type here Indian startups. So as you can see, giving us the results. So our results are here. So as you can see, It gave us the only main points which we need, not all the unnecessary points.
I also set up an reminder that a daily early morning at 8 a.m. it gives me the fresh news of daily. Like if OpenAI did something yesterday, it will give me the news in the next 8 a.m. morning, particularly what had happened, why did it happen, and when did it happen. Karke. So I basically want to build more using this model. Like you can build many things, email automations or WhatsApp replies through n8n. So the best use case of n8n is you need not do any coding. You just need to know the AI models, AI tools, and how to integrate API key, and you're good to go with anything. So people who have no coding experience also build great stuff, and they have also sold it for like many thousands of dollars. First, I would like start. Actually, I think I would make a clone of n8n and make it even more better. I have some ideas which I can implement to n8n so that it will be more responsive and it gives better output. Now I'm going to show my model to my peers. Let's see the reaction.